So football's back the weekend, and Arsenal got a tough game against Nottingham Forest with the new manager. Big Ange, the ex-Spurs manager, is in place to replace Nuno. Are we going to be worried about the new manager? Well, when Sean Dyche took over Everton, they beat us there, didn't they? So that was a bit of a surprise. And there is this thing that football gods invoke on the Premier League, it seems, is the new manager bounce. And hopefully we don't fall and become susceptible to that new manager bounce for the weekend. We kick off the early kick-off. I mean, we need to change the way we set up. We need to change the team selection, definitely. Against Liverpool, it was too defensive. We tried to contain them. I moaned about playing with three centre defensive midfield players. And I've seen other people going on about Moreno's not a defensive midfielder. But yeah, in my opinion, that's where he is. That's where he played for Sociedad. And don't forget, he was down the pecking order at Sociedad as well. He wasn't first choice. But they're liking him to like the Modric's of this world. They're liking him to big players with big reputations. He got that hat-trick for Spain, didn't he? And now everyone's losing the plot over it. I'm still quite pessimistic about it. I'm hoping that we use one of them attacking midfielders that we've left on the bench at Anfield, which in my opinion was ridiculous. It's got to be a different game. I mean, we're at home. It's a different kettle of fish, Nottingham Forest compared to Liverpool. But, you know, we could still slip up. It could still be a banana skin for us if we're not careful. But I do believe still we've got enough in the defensive midfield with Zubimendi and Declan Rice. We don't need a third man in that to play like very containing, boring, slow defensive football. We need to definitely this time. We're at home there. We've got to have a go at Nottingham Forest. And this is how I would set up. This is what I would do, you know, considering injuries, etc. So obviously we go with David Raya in goal. At right back, Julian Timber, I'm sure he's okay. Then we've got to go for Maresca because of what Arteta done to Saliba. And I'm not having it that it was, not Arteta's fault. I'm not having it. He felt something. He done something to his ankle in the warm-up and Arteta allowed him to play. And then he broke down 2 minutes into the game. So I'm not having it that that's not Arteta's fault. That is on the manager, in my opinion. So Maresca's going to have to replace Saliba there. Gabriel, I'm not sure of his fitness, to be fair. Hopefully he'll be okay for the game. But, you know, he didn't play for Brazil. So I'm starting to wonder if he's feeling something. It's a little bit concerning. But if he's not fit enough, then obviously you're going to have to push Calafiori over into that position. And if he is fit enough, he plays, and Calafiori plays left back. But if Calafiori has to replace Gabriel in that left-sided centre half position, then it's got to be the new boy Hinsapi at left back for me. In the midfield, Declan Rice and Zubimendi in the 4. In the 2, in the double pivot, the 3 across the midfield. I'm going 4-2-3-1. This 4-3-3 I'm not a fan of, but anyway. We've got Declan Rice and Zubimendi. One can sit, one can go and join the attack. Generally, that would be Declan Rice with Zubimendi staying back to sweep up. Across the midfield, 3 Saka's out. So over on that right-hand side, it's got to be Madawaki. Scored his first England goal as well. So, yeah. I'm happy for him to replace Saka on that right-hand side. In the 10, it has to be Eberechi Eze, not Odegaard. Everyone's going mad about Odegaard because he's got a new haircut. We're going to see a new player. I can't fucking understand that. I know he's got a couple of goals. Did he get a couple? Was it one? Anyway, a couple of goals for Norway in that massive victory. But, I want to see Eze. I want to see Eze there. Instead of Odegaard, to start at least. And over on that left-hand side, I'm going with Leandro Trossard. And we need to get the ball to Gyökeres, who's going to be playing up front. We need to get the ball to him. We've got Trossard, who's pretty creative, and Eze, who's very creative. I know he got a couple of assists. Odegaard, the reason why he's not in my team is because I want to see Eze in the 10. This is what I want to see. I want to see if there's going to be any different decisions made, because against Liverpool, it was terrible. He didn't get a sniff. He didn't get one touch on the ball in that first half, I don't think. Maybe one or two, if he was lucky. I don't remember one. I ain't looked at any of the stats, but he just didn't get a sniff, basically, for the whole game either. So there you have it. That's my team selection, and we've got to play attacking football. I don't want to see this slow building up from the back. Maybe even surrender possession. Let Forest have a go at us and hit them on the counter. Win the ball back high up the pitch, press them higher, and then get the ball to Gyökeres to get him scoring some goals, because he's getting a bit of flack already. Only 3 games in, he's getting some flack already, which is totally ridiculous in my opinion. But anyway, that's how I would set up. Let me know how you would do it in the comment section below, and I'll see you soon.